Anyways, I almost worked at the place where the girl that she is a caretaker for, my ex's girlfriend, is a caretaker for this disabled girl. And I guess it's funny, I almost worked there when I was a teenager, but I just remembered that it was because my ex-stepmother, well, I remember why, but like my ex-stepmother was gonna get me, like, try to help me get a job there or something, just because for me to work, I guess, as a teenager. And it was like through her church that she worked at. And like I just remembered, like, there was a girl that lived there, like, but she was not as disabled as some, so like she would come to the church or something, and like I would just like hang out with her. And whenever we drive, I'd drive her around. I don't know, but it was like funny because I would like we'd be like, oh, what, joyriding. It was fun. Oh, that girl was fun. She was a goofball, but like a fucking weirdo just like me. It was like awesome. Yeah, but dude, this is crazy. But yeah, but also because out of that, like, she asked me, my ex's girlfriend, and then he did later in messaging, or like later in talking, but he kind of like kept trying to avoid me, almost like, I think just try to show he's loyal, but I don't know. But anyways, it's fine. I could talk to her more. Like, she also was like, hit me up anytime if you have questions about Chloe or anything. Like, just feel free to message me really about anything. But like, I'm not gonna try to be like her best friend, type thing, because like, as you know, the new supply thing, so like, it's just not a good idea, as the old supply who knows what's going on and what's going to happen. It's just not a good idea, because that's how his first ex-wife was. She wasn't that close to me, and I understand. Like, I get it. Like, you can't tell them, you can't warn them, nothing. You just have to let it play out, which really can suck, but at the same time, it doesn't suck, because then, like, it doesn't add the stress of you trying to warn them and all that stuff. But it's not like you're not coming from a good place trying to protect them, but suck this the sucky shit is that they have to figure out for themselves, and it really sucks. But hopefully she knows that. I hope her or anybody else, any of my exes or whatever that were abusive, know that they can message me and ask me anything, and I'm not gonna turn them away. But in with that itself can still be a trap that's being set. And they'd be like, "Hey, is this normal? Did this happen to you? Whatever," and it could still be a trap. So like, you gotta use your discernment, I guess, if But yeah, so far it's good. But anyways, like, I haven't messaged her or anything, but like, we all decided, or like they said, they asked if I would be good with getting Chloe for once a week in a month. And the weekend, it would be the weekend, one of the weekends that her daughter goes, like, her daughter goes to her dad's. Like, my ex's girlfriend's daughter goes to her dad's. So, like, we're gonna meet halfway, is what they said. So, the first weekend I get now is the October 6th. So, I'll be meeting them in a totally different direction, like, different way that I go, but it's like kind of like a straight shot. So, it's a route that I've never gone before that I know of, but it's a straight shot I looked up, so it'll be okay. And so, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'll get her once a month, Hopefully it's not so stressful as like the fucking over the summer. Because, oh, damn it, Fluff. You knocked over the phone. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just relax, babies. He's so excited to have a lap to sit on. Yeah, I'm nervous, but also excited about it. And I wanted to take my son with me that last weekend, but it would have only been a weekend, and that would be a lot of driving for me. Because I would have had to drive to get him, and then drive him back, and I stayed till Monday, and he couldn't miss school, you know, so. But it's okay. There'll be plenty of time, hopefully, for him and to see his grandma. My kitty's back in my lap. Yeah, you're back in my lap. Anyways, like, the other thing that my mom was talking about that gave me anxiety was, like, it's like my twin asked me questions to try to get to know me again. Like, he does that. He's done that for years anyways. Like, hey, do you do this? And I'd be like, and before I realized it was him, I'd be like, but you already know that. It's like, because I thought it was, like, an aspect of me. Like, why are you asking me this? I mean, technically it is, but, like, I thought it was an aspect of this body. Like, this being, of course, this soul in this body. Like, this part of the soul in this body, you know? So, like, I thought that it was something you already knew, so I'm like, what? Now I'm like, I'll just answer. Because it's like, yeah. But he actually confirmed that when we were together, that he did that. He has questions. And that he can tell when a dude is trying to there's dudes around me trying to, you know, get in. Like, he can tell. Like, there's one time, there was this dude, and I still follow his brother on Instagram, but I blocked him because that was like 2 years ago when I was with my twin. But it was like, I blocked that guy, like, not right away, but because his spiritual ego was like just really loud, and I was like, I can't take this anymore. You can't sit up there and be like, bro, like, wake up, and just acting like you're better. Like, okay, but you used to not be awake too, right? Like, people have to figure it out for themselves, though, that there is a spiritual ego. And so, like, I was like, alright, bye. I just blocked him. What the fuck? Did one of my cats get on my... That was weird, because... Okay, I think it's the Fort Riley that jiggled my car. I don't know, it was weird. Anyways, yeah, my twin could tell when that guy messaged me the first time. Like, he reacted to one of my stories about being demisexual, and I'm just like, okay. And so it was just weird. My twin was asking me telepathically all about it, so, like, he can tell. He confirmed that he did that, so, like, I know he can tell, so it's like, don't worry, I don't want other people. I can just be intrigued for a while, and maybe end up with a crush or whatever, but, like, I don't seem to get them that much anymore. Although I kind of have a small crush on a, they don't identify as a woman, but they are a she, they, so I don't know what to call them, but I do kind of have a crush. It's small, like, it's more like a squish, kind of, because, like, we're bonding more, so that's what it is, like, so trying to figure out what type of connection or attraction you got for somebody in this world is, like, a bitch. So I was like, anyways, Wilbur, are you coming over here? I have to make another one.